Paris, midnight. In the study of Napoleon Bonaparte, a single candle flickers. The emperor is not merely studying battle maps, he is scrutinizing the lists of his officers. To him, the army and the state were one single machine, and people were its moving parts. Napoleon possessed a phenomenal memory. He knew more than just the names of his guards. He knew their habits, their debts, and their marital status. Occasionally, he would set a dossier aside and utter a phrase that made his adjutants freeze. He is 30 years old and still not married. Why did a man who conquered half the world care about a ring on his marshal's fingers? Why did he see in this a hidden threat or a fatal flaw? Today, we walk through the halls of history to understand the logic of a man who did not believe in coincidences. Napoleon often said that a man's character finally crystallizes by the age of 30. Before then, a man is like clay, shaped by passions, campaigns, and ambitions. But after 30, the clay turns to stone. The emperor believed that by this age, energy must be channeled into the path of creation. On the battlefield, he valued bravery, but in civil life, he sought stability. He noticed a strange pattern. Those who remained single past their third decade possessed a specific mindset. They were like cannonballs without chains, powerful but unpredictable. To Napoleon, family was not just a union, it was a civil contract that tied a man to the land, to property, and to the future of the nation. He watched his inner circle closely, searching for the answer. What keeps a man from taking this step? In the eyes of Bonaparte, a bachelor at 30 was a suspicious element of society. Why? Because such a man has nothing to lose. Napoleon was building an empire for the ages, and he wanted to be surrounded by men who thought of legacy, of their family name's reputation across generations. He believed that a man without a family after 30 was prone to excessive adventurism. A family man is a hostage to society, but a bachelor is a perpetual mercenary. This was the unspoken doctrine of the imperial court. Napoleon even tried to force marry some of his marshals, believing it was the only way they would truly become adults. But what was the real reason? The intrigue was that he saw it not just as a personal choice, but as a deep psychological diagnosis. When Napoleon faced a 30-year-old unmarried man, he reached one of three conclusions. These conclusions determined whether he could ever truly trust that man. Number 1, an inability to accept responsibility. Napoleon believed that if a man feared taking care of just one person, his wife, he could never be trusted with the responsibility of a regiment, a province, or a ministry. To the emperor, this was a sign of immaturity hidden behind a uniform. Number 2, selfishness, bordering on vice. He felt that a man living only for himself in the prime of his life was too preoccupied with petty pleasures. Such a man, in a moment of crisis, would choose his own comfort over his duty to the state. Number 3, a lack of roots. This was the deepest reason. Napoleon believed that if a man had no home he wished to protect by age 30, his heart was either empty or wandering. He called such men social nomads. They could not be trusted with secrets because they had no roots to keep them from betraying the cause for a new advantage. Marriage is destiny, Napoleon said, and he himself walked to the altar twice for the sake of his dynasty's interests. His logic was harsh. By 30, you are either building a foundation or you are merely a tumbleweed in the wind. What do you think of the emperor's logic? Was he right to see bachelors as unreliable, or was he simply trying to turn every warrior into a manageable citizen? Share your thoughts in the comments.